Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at every limited vehicle that's currently in Vehicle Legends. So before we get started, just as a disclaimer, I don't have every single limited car. There is a couple that I don't have exactly, but I have like all the good ones. There's only like 3 or maybe 4 that I don't have, so those don't really matter. But anyways, before we get started, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. We're pretty close to 600 subscribers, and yeah, hopefully we hit it soon. And yeah, let's begin. Alright, so the first car we have here is the Dodge Charger, I believe. This thing was added like a couple months ago as like a limited, and now it's just like off sale. So it was free. This is like one of the free vehicles here. Looks pretty nice. Engine and like everything opens. So like, bro, look at that engine, man. Like, sheesh, like that engine clean. And then like inside here looks like your average classic, and then the back is just like this. So yeah, this is car number 1. All right, number 2 on the list, we have this Mercedes C-Class. Now this was added like 2 months ago for the Vehicle Legends 4th birthday. So like this was like the 4th anniversary car. I really like the spec I went on this. I went with like this matte blue with like black wheels and blue interior. Yeah, I really like this car, man. It's one of my favorites. Alright, next up is the Lambo Gallardo. This thing was added as a free car like 3 years ago. Pretty long time ago, and I did make this spec out of it. Don't ask why, it's like so weird. It's not like the best spec I've ever made, but it's not that bad, honestly. It's like this, you could say pink leaves or something with like black rims and like a tan interior. So alright, next up is the Shelby Cobra. This thing was added for free like quite a long time ago, like 3-4 years ago. And then like a couple of years ago they added it back for like $20,000 for like some random reason. No idea why. This is like one of the iconic vehicles. As you can see, it's the old model, so that means that like it hasn't been remodeled yet, and I really like the look of this, so yeah. Alright, next up we have the Eggmobile. Now this thing was added like 2021 for the April Fool's event, and yeah, this is like pretty goofy car. As you could see, it's nothing special. It's slow. It's kind of useless, but it looks pretty nice, obviously, because like, yeah, all it is a seat, an egg with like a windshield, and like 2 wheels. That's basically all this thing is. So yeah. Alright, next up here we have this thing. This thing is the De Tomaso P72. People say that this is like one of the rarest cars in the game for like some reason. I really don't know why. Yeah, probably because like not a lot of people were playing Vehicle Legends at that time. So we have this. It looks pretty alright, honestly. It looks like the real model. I went with this red with the black wheels. The interior looks alright, and maybe I should open the parts. Yeah. This car especially, like, bro, this engine looks crazy. Don't mention the back of it too. Like, that engine is like one of my favorite engines on any car that he did in this game. So yeah, this car is one of my favorites, and happy that I have it. Alright, next up we have the Corvette C8 convertible. This thing is also pretty rare, people say, because like again, not a lot of people were playing when this thing was out. And bro, I love the spec I went on this. I went with this really dark blue with white rims and white interior. Like, my guy, this is like the best spec that you could find on this car. Now I did not copy it, I don't think. I think I just made this randomly because I felt like it. Interior looks like the normal C8, and like, yeah. Alright, next up we have this other C8. This thing is the C8, like the sport version of it or something. It looks pretty similar to the other one, like interior wise, and like the front looks similar. but it just added like a body kit to it. As you can see, it's like more sporty, it's like more edgy. Yeah, it has a wing. So yeah, I really like this car. It's nice, it's nice. Alright, next up we have the BMW M4 or M3, don't really know, but it's a BMW. The spec I went on it was like this gray kinda that you see on like a car like this, with some really strange rims that like I don't know how I feel like about it. I might change it soon, but I don't know, I'm kind of lazy when it comes to that. Alright, and for one of my favorite limited cars, we have the Nissan GTR R34. This car's been off sale / limited for like almost like 4 years or something, so this thing is like ancient. Now a lot of people know about this, but not a lot of people have it, and I got lucky because I didn't have all the cars when this thing went off sale, so this was like one of my few cars laying around, and yeah, I ended up keeping this thing, man. Yeah. Alright, next up we have this Urus. The specs kind of weird, don't judge it, but this thing went off sale with like all the other Lamborghinis. And for some reason, as you can see, it has like the limited tag here, even though like it's not really limited when you think about it. This thing was just normally on sale, and then they took it off sale because like every other Lambo went off sale. Even though this is a fake model, like this isn't real. This is so obvious that it's a fake model. It's pretty close to a real model, but it's pretty fake still. And for it to go off sale, pretty sad. Okay, next up we have the Nissan GTR Nismo. Again, one of my absolute favorites. Like, man, I really want to buy a car like this when I grow up. Just look at it, man. The front, the side, the back, the interior, like, nah, bro, I just love this car. And if I had the money, I would definitely buy this, but it's pretty expensive in real life, so I can only dream about having it in the game. Alright, next up we have the Porsche something, don't really know, but yeah, it's a pretty basic one, honestly. Like, I don't really care for it that much. It looks pretty nice with like the convertible and stuff. Like, just wait, with the convertible, it looks alright, I guess, but other than that, it's kind of just your average Porsche. Like, it's not really that special. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good, but the spec I went on, it's kind of lacking there. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, next up we have the Corvette C7, I think. C7 like Stingray or something. Now, if you guys didn't know, this thing was in the game like in 2020, like when the game first came out. And it just got randomly removed for some reason, like completely. And then like 2023, they added this thing back for like a limited time, and now it's just like off sale, and it's like a really old car that used to be in the game, but it just returned for reasons. Alright, next up we have the Audi R8 GT. This one has a special place in my heart, man. Like, I really love the R8 GT. It looks like really sporty, like it has a nice wing on it, like the body kit, bro. The body kit, just okay, not a good example here, but body kit, my guy. Like the carbon fiber everywhere. Like, hold on, let me try and make a matching spec real quick. Okay, as you can see, bro, I have like the matching body kit. Like, everything's like carbon fiber, the same color, and bro, this thing is clean. Like, this thing is insanely clean. Alright guys, not gonna lie, there is quite a bit of limited cars, so I reviewed the first 15 limited cars, but if you guys want episode 2, get this video to 50 likes, and I will do a part 2 on every limited car in Vehicle Legends. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash the subscribe back button, like on the video, maybe comment, share with a friend or something. Get me to 600 subs like next week, that's my goal. And yeah, have a nice day.